Hello everyone, I'm Shani and I'm here today to give you kind of a how to make icons for your Zan's minimap. Now as you can see on my minimap right now, I have a black square. I've done pretty much almost all the mob icons for the Zan's minimap. I've taken one off so you guys can see the process on how I do it and so you guys can make your own, or I can upload the whole folder of the mob icons that I have done and you guys can see, or take those and use those as yours. I will tell you this, the icons are a little small. The way that they came out, they kind of came out a little small. The only way that you're going to really be able to see them clearly is by making the map larger. See, as you can see, if it's on regular or small, you can't really tell anything apart, except for the creepers and the skeletons and some mobs. But I'm gonna turn it to nighttime so you guys can see, or let's go to midnight, so you guys can see how jumbled it's gonna be looking and how small it is. Yeah, you can barely see anything, even with the other mobs. They seem to have like a lit up kind of. Oh, here goes one over in this direction. This is a silver skeleton over here, I could kind of see. But it's best to see the map on large so you guys can really see what's going on. See, you see how the icons kind of look a little bit bigger. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So you can see over here you got some silver skeletons and you got a wolf. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how you can make your own icons for Zan's minimap. So you guys can get rid of all that black square and all that stuff. So you can do it yourself. Or you can use mine. Alright, so if you want to check this out and see how I do it, stay tuned. Alright guys, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to need to make a PSD file. And I'm going to tell you the dimensions for it. So let's make a new one. If my Photoshop doesn't want to freeze, thank you. Alright, so we go into our, we're gonna make a custom one. So we need to change this to pixels. That's gonna change automatically. We're gonna make this 16 by 16. Alright, resolution can stay the same, everything can stay the same. We just want to change it from inches to pixels and give it to the 16 width and 16 height. And then we could just create it. Now this is the square that you're going to be getting. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to change this down to about 1. And then I'm going to double click the background and I'm going to make that a layer. I'm going to make a new layer and I'm going to delete layer 0. Okay, so I'm going to go to the picture that I want to use, and you can use any picture. Or you can use screenshots. It's still a picture, same thing, PNG. And I'm gonna pick a wolf that I want to use. Now, let's see. I think the best one to probably use will probably be this one, right around here, or maybe this one. I'm guessing this one. I think this one would be better. It's brighter. If this one was facing forward, then I would pick that one because it's white and it's brighter. But since we don't have that, this one seems to be the best one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to go to quick selection and I'm going to select everything around it and I'm going to delete it. First of all, let's change this. Let's double click the background and change that to a background as well, or a layer, and we're just going to go here. There we go. Now we can delete it. And we're just going to go around everything else. It doesn't really matter if you really get too close to it, because we're going to take certain parts of it and we're going to take the rest of the stuff and delete it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. about these edges right here because I'm probably not going to use that anyway. It will be best not to use the whole body because the more space that you're going to use up is going to make your picture look a lot smaller, and you want to be able to make out what you're looking at. So I would definitely just use the head, which is I'm about to do right now. So we have pretty much almost everything deleted. I mean, you can definitely, I'm just doing this rough. You guys can go in there and put more detail in it, but this is just for the example. So I'm just going to take the head, I'm going to go down here, take the mouth, and again, I'm just doing it very quick. I'm just using this as an example. If it was me, like I did for all my other icons, I was a little bit more careful. But again, you don't have to be. You could just do what I'm doing here. I mean, you're seeing a map from a distance. It's not very detailed. All right. So we have our head selected. So we're gonna go to edit, and we're gonna copy, or you could cut it. And we're gonna go here. I'm gonna change back to my move tool, and we're gonna paste. All right. So now we have our picture in, but our picture is just way too big. So we're gonna click on the square. Let's zoom in. We're gonna click on this little square right here in the corner, and we're gonna click this paperclip looking thing. And this is gonna keep your aspect ratio the same as you resize. So we're gonna click that, and we click this and drag it, bring it up, and we can zoom out and try and get this smaller, and then we can snap this to this corner. Let's bring that out a little bit more, and then we can bring it down, go, and we can resize it some more. And you don't have to keep the whole face in there, or if you want to, you can. It's just yours. You can do what you want. You can make it bigger going from the side. You could try to fit it in, but it's like, that's on you. Alright, so now as you can see, let's apply that. I just clicked back onto the move tool, and they'll ask me if I want to apply it or not, and we just applied it. So this is your head. This is what you're going to be seeing. So if you want to save it, you will go to, this is very important, this is how you're going to save it. I'm going to pull this to the side a little bit, and I'm going to open my Finder window. Now if you're on Windows, you're going to go to your Minecraft mod folder, and I believe it's %appdata, I'm really not sure. So just go to your Minecraft folder if you're Windows. If you're Mac like me, I'm going to show you how to get there. What you do is you go to Go, you hold down Option, and go to Library, and then from there you're going to go to Application Support, and then you're going to go to Minecraft, which is down here somewhere, and then you're gonna go to your mods folder. Now if you go to Minecraft folder like me all the time, I would take this Minecraft folder right here and drag it and drop it onto your favorites, so then you could just go to your Minecraft folder whenever you need to, so you don't have to go through the whole thing all the time. It saves a lot of time and all that. So just a quick tip. So you're going to go to your mods folder, go to the mod that you want to put the icon in. Well, let me put it this way. You're going to use the mod that you're making the icon for. So I'm making mine for the Mo Creatures mod, the Dr. Jarks. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go to Dr. Jark. I'm going to go to Mo Creatures, and I'm going to go to Entity. And you want to find your Entity folder in your mod. I believe you can go to any of them that has kind of, let's see if this one, assets, animal bikes, textures. Yeah, you go to your Entity folder of any kind of mod that you have. But I'm using the Mo Creatures, so go to Dr. Jark, Mo Creatures, Entity, and then choose the one that you want. I want the monster one. So this is how you're gonna name your icon. We're gonna go to the mob that you're making the icon for, which is the werewolf, and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna click it and I'm gonna copy this whole name right here except for the dot class. We're gonna copy it and then we're gonna go here to our Photoshop and we're gonna save as. Let that come up and we're gonna go automatically go down to the format bar and change it to a PNG. PNG is going to make sure that if you have any alphas on it, it's going to stay that way. If you have any white in the background, or if you I'll tell you a little bit later. Let's go to now we're going to go to the mod that you want to put the icon in. So we want to put this icon in our Zan's Minimap mod. So we're going to go to our Minecraft folder, go to mods, then we're going to go down to Zan's Minimap, go to assets, Minecraft, textures, icons, and then you're going to put it in here. But before that, we want to change our name. We're going to paste it to the name that we want. And then we're going to save it here in this folder. Alright, just push OK, doesn't matter. Then we're done. We're done. So if you want to check, we're just going to close out of this. We don't have, you can save it if you're going to be planning on making a whole bunch of mods, but since this is just an example, I'm not going to save it. I'm not going to save that as well. We're going to go back into our Minecraft and we're going to check this to see if it worked. And I'm pretty sure it did. Alright guys, so once you have your Minecraft app, we're going to go to single player, go to any map you want. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be in every map that you use, so I'm just going to go to here to my usual map. And let's see if it worked. I believe I'm still in creative, so let me take this up so you guys can see it a little bit bigger. Alright, so if you look over here, there goes 3 werewolves, and you see it on the map. At the top, you see there's 3 werewolves here. Yeah. It does work. And you can see that it is a bit small, but you can definitely tell it apart from all the other mobs. Again, if you can get a picture, a screenshot or anything of all the mobs that you want to make icons for, it would definitely be better if you would do it that way than anything else, because if you were to, sometimes you can't find the icons on like Google or something like that. So I mean, take screenshots if you want, or yeah. So guys, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, comment if this helped you. If you have any questions, comment. You can follow me, ask me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and bye!